million people in India breastfeed every day. And of this, 6 billion people have concerns regarding their lactation, about underfeeding, especially during the first 2 weeks after the delivery. There are many reasons for which this can happen, the commonest being hypothyroidism, premature birth, cesarean section, smokers, obesity, low birth weight, preterm delivery, and the fear of feeding the baby. So 41% struggle with breastfeeding after an emergency cesarean section. This is a fact. And 82% of women with premature deliveries are associated with low volume of milk production and therefore delayed onset of lactation. So in low birth weight, the incidence rate of lactation was found to be only about 58% of the times. So suboptimal breastfeeding results in 45% of the neonatal infections, deaths, 30% of diarrheal deaths, and 18% of acute respiratory infection and deaths under the 5 years of age. So breastfeeding acts as the baby's first vaccine. Many diseases produce their antibodies which crosses the placenta and help the baby in fighting against the infection. This is what that UNICEF tells us about protecting the infant from the diseases, and this is what has been proved even in the COVID times. So benefits to the baby or benefits of the mother, these are two headings on which we talk about breastfeeding. Benefits to the baby: it helps to develop the immunity of the baby and improve the brain development of the baby. And the bonding between the mother and the child goes a long way in giving the security to the baby and to the mother. And babies have a lower risk of asthma, GI tract, that is the gastrointestinal tract infections, diseases, and the diarrhea, and the development of diabetes and obesity, and the long-term diseases like Crohn's or even rheumatoid arthritis. So breastfed kids gain more weight in a proper way than other kids who are formula fed. So it increases the physical and emotional bond between the mother and the baby, like we already spoke about. Then what are the benefits to the mother? Mother loses that extra weight which gains during the pregnancy. That is something which can be reduced faster, and it also acts as lactational amenorrhea, leading to the contraception. No extra use of contraception in the first 6 months of pregnancy after the delivery. And it also reduces the chances of anemia because the periods come down. And then the long-term uses, the breast cancer and ovarian cancer risk comes down, along with the other diseases like hypertension, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and osteoporosis also. And the stress itself, the sense of security the mother gets because of the baby, and chances of the baby mother feeling very well contented is very high. So what happens when the breast milk comes down? Is there something we can do? Please contact your doctor.